Hello everyone, welcome back to my video tutorial, and today I'm going to show it to you how to make this lark's foot stitch. Okay, and with this pattern you can do any project that you wish to make, and then I have made for the baby blanket, and as an example using the three colors combination, green, white and orange, and then repeating the same until as long as you want. Okay, in terms of the size, you decide whether you want to make the small, large or even larger. Okay, right, and then for the color combination you can also start minimum with the two colors, 3 colors, 5 colors, until even 10 colors if you wish, and then you play with it, any colors. And with this one, for the same pattern, lark's foot crochet stitch, I'm using these 3 colors that I have the red one, start with the red for this one, and then followed by the pink, and then the ivory. So there are 3 colors that I have, and then keep repeating. So I play with that. You can do vice versa, or you can start with the pink, you can start with the ivory, or it's up to you. You can but today with this tutorial I'm going to start with the pink, trying to swap it and then see the color combination in different way, and then follow by the ivory, and then after that red. Okay, and for these lark's foot crochet stitches, and you need to do the even number as from like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then etc. until as many as you wish, and then additional chains 3. So with this tutorial, grab your yarn. I'm going to use the crochet hook size number 1.5. I will do the even number of 30, which is 2 times 15, 30, and then after that I add extra 3 chains. Okay, so let's get ready. Let me zoom a little bit so you can see it closer. Right, and make the slip knot as usual, and then with the chains of 30, which is even number, and then I will add extra 3 chains at the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I have done the 30 chains, and then I will add extra 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. So in total I have 33 chains. So the next step is you need to do double crochet into the 4th chains from the hook. So you skip number 1, number 2 and number 3, and then you start doing your double crochet to the 4th one. Okay, yarn over, make sure you have the 3 loop, yarn over for the first 2, and then yarn over yarn over for the second 2. Okay, and then we will do 1 more double crochet next to it, like that. Now you have 3 double crochet in the beginning, and we will do 3 double crochet as per one set. So 3 double crochet, chain 1 and then skip 1, and then do another 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then do another 3 double crochet, and then you repeat the same until the end. Okay, so I will show it to you how to do that. I'll remove this one a little bit. Okay, so chain 1 and then skip these chains and then do the next one. So 1 double crochet and then make another 1 double crochet next to it, and then another 1 double crochet next to it. So you have 3 double crochet, and then you chain 1 and skip this one and then do another 1 double crochet, another 1 double crochet next to it, another 1 double crochet next to it. So basically you do exactly the same, 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then another 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then another 3 double crochet, chain 1 and skip 1, and you continue doing so until the end. I will meet you shortly. So I'm reaching almost to the last part. I'm still having the 4 chains from the beginning, so 1 2 3 4, and then you do chains 1 and then skip 1 chains on the bottom and then start doing to the next one. So 1 double crochet and then 1 double crochet and then 1 more double crochet. So at the end you are doing another set of 3 double crochet. Okay, and this is how your row 1 look like. So 3 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then 3 double crochet, and then repeating until the end. Okay, now if you're making longer, obviously you're going to do a lot more than what I have, and then after once you complete it, and then you chain 2 and then turn your work. So what we're going to do in the second row is basically following the same, exactly the same. We will do 1 double crochet on the top each of the double crochet from the previous one. So these chains 2 in the beginning will be counting as double crochet, so we will not do any stitches in that part, but we will do the next to it. So on the top of the double crochet you make another double crochet and then do another double crochet. Okay, now the chains 1 space you will do exactly the same, chains 1. Let me see if you can, yeah, I zoom it a little bit more. So I will do another 1 double crochet and then next to it 1 double crochet, and then next to it is a 1 double crochet, and then you do chain 1 and then another 3 double crochet set, and then 1 chain, skip 1, and then do another 3 double crochet set. Okay, and then you continue doing so until I'll meet you at the end. So I'm on the last part, and then I already done the chains 1, and then I will do another set of double crochet. So 1 and then 2, and the last part you double crochet on the top of the 3 chain that you skipped earlier. So you are doing exactly the same as the first row, so 3 double crochet on the top of the 3 double crochet. Okay, and now we're going to move to the chains 4, but before we're going to do this one we will change the color. So basically you remember how do I change the color, so you're not finishing the double crochet. So each color you will do 2 rows, after 2 rows and then you change color, after 2 rows you change color. Okay, so we have not closing the last double crochet that we have, because we're going to add a different color, which is the ivory one. So let me cut this one first, the pink one, and then I will add the ivory one. And attach it to this one. So what you need to do is insert your hook and then hold the pink one and then pull it through. Okay, and then you can tie this one later on, you can tie it. And then what you need to do the next is the chain one. Okay, and then this chain one will not be counting because this is to lock the yarn. So we will do the chains 2, so 1 and 2. Okay, and then before you continue, you can tie it this one first to not losing, and then at the end of the work you need to sewing all these tails. Okay, like 2 times, so you know that your work is safe, it's not coming out. Okay, so once you finish tightening it, and then you're sewing it with the needle. You remember how to do that. Insert your tails and then you're sewing it in between on the back part. Okay, and you can do it, this one is later, because when on the moment that you do a lot of different color changing, then you will have lots of tails as well. Okay, so let's continue. So you change 1 to lock the connection between the pink and then ivory, and then you do another change 2. Okay, and then turn your work. Oh, sorry, actually we need to do chains 4 because this is counting as number 3. So we have done, let me repeat to avoid the confusion. So you adding different color, okay, and then you change 1 to lock it, and then you tightening it on the edge, and then later on you sewing it. Okay, now you add 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you do the chains 4. Remember, the first chain, it is to lock, it's not counted, and then you do another 4 chains, and then you turn your work, and then you need to skip the first double crochet. We are not going to do any double crochet there because we have done the chains 4. The chains 4 is stand for first 3 chains as a double crochet, and then the 1 chain as the chains 1 space. So you skip this one and then you do next to it, so you make 1 double crochet, and then you're done. And then what you need to do is this is what we call it, extended double crochet. You need to look into the 2 rows, on the first row and then the second row. So what we will do, you grab your yarn and then insert it to the space of the row 1, okay, like that, and then grab your yarn and then pull it through the first and then pull it through the second. So this is how you call extended double crochet. And then you do 1 more double crochet on the top of double crochet next to it, so 1 and 2. So we are doing basically this part. So this one, we have the chains 1 to lock the color connection, and then after that you do the double crochet, skip double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then the extended double crochet, and then we will do another 1 double crochet, and then in between is chains 1, and then you repeat. Okay, right, let's continue. So next is you need to do chains 1 and then skip this double crochet and then do it to the next 1 double crochet, and then you starting doing the extended double crochet. So grab your yarn, insert your hook to the first row, and then grab your yarn, pull it through. Now you have the 3 loop, exactly the same as you do the normal double crochet. Okay, like that. The only part that you are skipping the 2 rows, you are taking the 2 rows all together. Okay, now 1 double crochet next to it, and then chain 1, and then 1 double crochet next to skipping the in the middle one, and then you do 1 double crochet next to it, and then again you repeating the extended double crochet, and then 1 double crochet next to it. Okay, and then chain 1, and don't forget to chain 1 all the time in the between. So this is how it's look like, and then this is the one that we have done. So we have done here, and then you're going to continue until the end, and then I'll meet you shortly when we are reaching the end. So we are reaching to the last part. So once you completed the 1 double crochet, extended 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then you still have with the 2 double crochet, 1 here, and then this is the first chains 2 that we just did. So what you need to do is chains 1 and then 1 double crochet on the top of the chains 2 that we have done, like that. Chain double crochet 1, and then on the 4th rows we're going to do the same, is chains 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and then turn your work, and then again this chains 4, it's a stand for the first 3 chain as a double crochet, and then the 1 chain as a chains 1 space. So what we're going to do, we're repeating exactly the same. You skip this part and then you do 1 double crochet on the top of double crochet, and then 1 double crochet on the top of 1 double crochet. So you do exactly the same, following what you have done before. So this is 3 double crochet and then chains 1, and then again 3 double crochet, chains 1, and then 3 double crochet. So you are doing in this part. Okay, 3 double crochet, or exactly the same as we have done here before. I will show it to you one more. So chains 1 and then 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet next to it, and then 1 double crochet next to it. So now you have the this is chain 3 plus chains 4, which is double crochet plus chains 1, and then 3 double crochet, and then 3 double crochet, and then chains 1 in between, and then again you're repeating until I'll see you on the end. Okay, and I'm reaching to the last part, and then you remember on the beginning we do the chains 4, which is 3 chain as a double crochet, and then this 1 chain as the space. So we are not going to do the chains there. We will do chains 1, and then we will do 1 double crochet on the top of the 3rd chain from the bottom. So 1 2 and 3, and we leave 1 chains 1 as the space there. Okay, now we're going to change color, and then again to change color we do exactly the same as this one. We are not finishing this double crochet. We're going to add the red color. So what you need to do, you cut this one a little bit short, not too short, and then we will change color to the red one. So you do exactly the same process, and grab your other yarn, and then you insert it to this ivory. Okay, and then at the same time is pull it tight. Now you do the chain 1 to lock it, and then at the same time you can tighten this one as well. Now the next one, which is row 5, so we have done 1 2 3 4, and then we will move to the row 5, which is chain 2. So the first chain as lock, and then we need to add 1 and then 2. Okay, and then turn your work. Now we're going to do the first, you see there is a gap here, so this is where we're going to start doing the extended double crochet. So you do insert your hook and then grab your yarn, and then yarn over for the first 2, and then you over for the second 2, and then you do the next to it 1 double crochet. So basically we are doing in this part. Okay, so we are doing from that part. Now chain 1 and then 1 double crochet, and then do 1 extended double crochet, and then 1 more double crochet, chain 1, and then continue doing so across the yarn. Okay, like that, and chain 1. Now we have the 3 colors already, right? And then I'll see you at the end, so continue doing so until at the end. So I have only 2 double crochet, and then after that this is the chain 4 where we do the chain 3 as the double crochet, and then 1 as the space. So what you need to do, you chain 1 and then you do 1 double crochet on that part, and then you do the extended 1 double crochet in that part, and then on the top of this kind of challenging at the end, because you chain 4 on the beginning, that is the chain 3 as double crochet, and then chain 1. So we are not going to do the double crochet on the chain 1 space, so you will do the on the top of the 1 2 3 chains like that. So on the beginning you have done this part, and then on the last one you need to do the same. So we have done the third colors, this one. Okay, now we're going to continue with the same red color, chain 2 1 and 2, and then turn your work, and then you do 1 double crochet on the 8th set, and then chain 1 in between, and then you do another set of the double crochet. Okay, so 3 double crochet and chain 1, and then repeat doing so until the end. On the last part we will do double crochet, 1 double crochet on the top of the chain 2, and then without finishing it because we're going to change another color. On this part of the repeating of the color chains, so what you need to do, you can play with it, whether and the next two after the red you can start to go back again with the pink, and then ivory, and then red, pink, ivory, and red, or you make it like after red and then you do the ivory and then red again and then the pink. So it's up to you how you would like to play with your color. Okay, but for the next one I would like to do the ivory one instead of the pink, because I wanted to do the same pattern as it is. So red, pink, and then ivory, and then again pink, and then red. So the red is blocking this one block. Okay, so I will cut this one And then I will continue using the ivory color to see how it's look like. Okay, so you do exactly the same. Grab your ivory and then insert it and then pull it through, and then chain 1 to lock it. Okay, and then now the repetition is, we'll be repeating number 3, so which is this one, 3 4 5 6. So if you want to increase the more rows that you would like to do, is you repeating from the row number 3 until 6, and then once you finish the row number 6, and then you're repeating number 3 until 6, 3 until 6, 3 until 6, continue until the length that you wish. Okay, so I will repeat the row number 3, which is chain 4. So chain 1 will not be counting, this is to lock the exchange the color, and then I will do 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and then turn your work, and then skip this one, and then I will do 1 double crochet next to it, and then I will do the extended double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then chain 1, 1 double crochet, extended 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet. Okay, and then you repeat until the last one. Chain 1, 1 double crochet, extended 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet, and then chain 1 in the between. Okay, and then this is how it's turned out, and continue doing so until the end. So and the last one is left with the 1 double crochet and then the chain 2. So what you need to do, chain 1 and then 1 double crochet on the top of the chain 2 that you have done earlier. Okay, so this is my second part, repetition. So I have done 1 2 3 4 5 6, and now I'm repeating the row number 3 until 6. So you continue doing so. Now I'm going to do repeating the row number 4, which is chain 4, 1 2 3 and 4, and then this chain 4 again stand for the first 3 chain as double crochet, and then chain 1 space, and then turn your work, and then you do the 1 double crochet on the each of double crochet that we have done earlier, and then chain 1 in this and the space. So skip this one, do the next to it, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then 1 double crochet on the each stitch, and then chain 1, and then you're repeating exactly the same. Now I'm going to continue doing this pattern until row 6. So this is the second part, row 3, and repeat row 3 until 6. I'll meet you again until I see you the row 6. So I have completed the row number 6 repetition from the row 3, row 4 and row 5, and then row 6. And then if you want to continue to the length that you want, and then you repeat it again from the row 3, row 4, row 5, row 6, and then again row 3 4 5 6, 3 4 5 6, continue until your project is finished. Okay, so this is how it's done out. I'm start using the pink, ivory, red, ivory, and then the pink, while the other one I'm using red and then pink, ivory, pink and red. So that's how the first block look like. So you can play with the color as you wish. Okay, and I think that's it. And what you need to do, if you finish your project as usual, you need to do the chains 1 and then chains 1. Give me 1 second. You need to do chains 1 and then cut your yarn and put it through. And don't forget to tie it on the edge of the this one, the connection. Where is the connection? And then you tighten it first 2 times minimum at least until you're sure it's not coming out. And then after that you sewing it to the back, so using your needle. Okay, so use your needle and then grab it to only on the back part, and then sewing it all together to hide your tails, so it will be neat and tidy. And then you can use the 2 of them at the same time. Like that, and pull it through like that, and you cut your yarn. And you do the same for the next, this one. You tighten it first and then you insert, tighten it first at least 2 times, and then you sewing it to the back, because this is the back part and then this is the front part. Okay, this is the front part, and then you continue on the each of it, 1 and 2 and 3. The longer that you do and the longer that you need to tie your knit tails and then sewing it. I suggest you do it row by row, so by the time you finish you will not see a lot of tails like this. So once you finish, before you continue to the next row, you tighten it and you sewing it, you tighten it and sewing it, tighten it and sewing it, so it will be neat and tidy. So voila, you continue doing so. So this is how the lark's foot crochet stitch look like. So I hope you enjoy your tutorial, my tutorials, and then I hope to see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye.